The Mapping Care project is part of a series of design interventions where we are using the method of body mapping and participatory body mapping to explore embodied experiences, especially of people whose labor is related to care, because this type of work is often invisible and undervalued. And so this time we collaborated with the Champaign-Urbana Public Health District, particularly with the Great Start program. This is a program of home visitors and community-based doulas for Champaign County. So during a series of design interventions, we explored how the work of the home visitors and doulas is connected to their physical, emotional, intellectual, creative bodies, and used individual body maps to describe the dilemmas, the nuances that are brought up when they are placed in different family systems in a single day, and the complexities they navigate to provide support to people, to pregnant people, to families with different value systems, with different worldviews. And so we were really invested in the pedagogy for this. We were seeking not only rational answers, but we were expanding the kinds of knowledges that we were engaging with that were later translated into paper. So this ranged from body engagement and body awareness to things like bringing physical objects and connecting them to embodied experiences, or using evocative images, and much, much more. So we created very sensible and very powerful body maps. And this sensorial exploration really allowed for the emergence of new connections and insights. And we then moved into complementing these individual narratives that were more based on emotions, on memories, intention, to the socio-political context where the home visitors and the doulas work. And we were centered in ideas of mobility, identity, and borders. So for that, we created maps that showed how issues of power and privilege show up in their work across physical spaces. So from homes to hospitals, public spaces, institutions, we were looking at body anatomies in connection to land, and hence in connection to power and politics. We culminated with a collective body map where the group reviewed the stories they had exposed in the previous sessions and discussed which parts of their work are the most invisible. So here we learned about the stereotypes and common social perceptions about their work, and then moved into shaping a collective narrative, both as a story and as an image that portrays the message they want the world to know. Participatory body mapping is a very powerful exercise to generate a common horizon that really exceeds individual stories and centers solidarity and collective analysis. And the collective body map is a tool that will be used as designed for advocacy. So with the Mapping Care project, we really gained a very deep, a very nuanced, and very meaningful understanding of the embodied experiences of home visitors and doulas. The experience was very sensible in a way that even as researchers, we could find our stories being interconnected to theirs. And the project also functioned as a community building experience, not only to share ideas, but really to open a space for deep reflection and healing. I remember a common comment from participants after the intervention was their newly gained awareness about the body dimensions of their work. And with this, a number of opportunities for them to use the tools and knowledge gained in the project within their work and with the families they work with. And the next steps is to continue working with these images, to really think about advocacy, about who is this image talking to, and how can we bring visibility and celebrate really the work of our home visitors and doulas in Champaign County.